Today we're going to set up a dolly with our 16-feet track system. So this is the dolly board right here. Can support up to 300 kilograms of weight. Comes with really cool sturdy wheels with double ball bearings. All fours, has four wheels on each set. Then this is the track here. This is our 16-feet track system. Each track is about 5.5 feet long. So you put the three of them together to form a 16-feet track length. So we're going to put it together now. Revolution. So these are called turnbuckles. What these turnbuckles help you do is to create tension within these two tracks to help you minimize shakes or bending of the track, so that you can ensure that the ride from each track to the next track is smooth. So I'll put this nut right here, secure it in place. Then I'll connect this free end to the next track. And do it to the next turnbuckle. And begin to turn this. So as I turn this, the tracks begin to come together. Not so tight. You need to come back to this in a bit. But I keep turning this to create tension. After you have made up your mind on where you want to shoot, how you want to lay your tracks, you should also make sure that the platform where your tracks will be laid is smooth enough. So we now have our entire 16-feet track length all set up. We need to ensure that it's on a straight plane. So we just move things around to ensure that everything is straight. So first thing you need to do after you've set up your track is to ensure that there's tension in the turnbuckles. So if I give it a slight tap like this, I see that there is no tension. I need to create that tension so it's firm. Because if there's no tension here, there will be noise when you are sliding, when you are moving the dolly. So it's firm, everything seems perfect here. Move on to the next track. Check for tension. There's no tension here. I do the same thing. And show there's tension. So it means the track is ready. You can now mount the dolly. So let's take the dolly and mount it on it. Revolution. So if you look at the dolly platform, you see we have two these bits right here. They are called the push-pull rod clamps. But they help you to secure the push-pull rod. We're going to give you a push-pull rod to help you to push or pull the dolly. So this will help you secure them in place. It also has locking knobs here to help you tighten it in place. So we're going to mount the dolly on the tracks now, so you see how the mounting process works. So if you see right here, you can't do any pushing or pulling because the tires are not perfectly centered on the tracks. So before you do any pushing or pulling, you need to turn these tires to sit parallel to the track. At this position, we normally call it the locking position because it's not going to move, it's not going to tilt, it's not going to pan, it's not going to do anything. So just sit here waiting for you to lock it in place. So to get the dolly ready for movement, you need to twist this wheel assembly to sit correctly on the track. So this is how you twist it. It's supposed to sit like this. The two ends, the two tires should sit at a 45-degree angle, you know, to the pipe, to the track. You do this on all fours before you can now push or pull the dolly. So now that we have twisted it, you see that it's now moving freely. Even with a tiny little finger, I can push the entire dolly. So the dolly is not ready yet until you put the push-pull rod. So we're going to put that now. So this is how it comes. Fit it into this hole right here. Then you lock it in place. So right now, I think it needs a little bit more tension. And I now have a dolly. So when you've set it up, you have the entire dolly system on the track. You can now take your shot. I'm about, I think about 100 kilograms, and I can sit on the dolly comfortably and have my assistant here, Christian, push and pull me. So you see, it doesn't need so much effort to push me across the track length. That's how free and fluid your dolly movements should be. So you can now mount a tripod, the crane, the gimbal, even the cameraman with a tripod can now be mounted on the dolly, and you can now start taking really cool sliding shots. If you happen to spill any form of liquid on this protective material here, or maybe you are shooting in the rain and water comes in contact with this dolly platform, all you need to do is just dry it under the sun. There's another piece of waterproof material on the wood that's inside of this, but it's safe to just put it under the sun and let it dry out, and you take it back to your location and you can start filming.